Well, hi, I'm David Dorton.
And I'm Lori Ramsier.
We're with Ramsier Group Keller Williams. We thought we'd take some time to just explain the home selling process, answer a few commonly asked questions. How do I price it right? What are some things I can do to make sure my house is ready to sell, to get it on the market? So what is the first thing I should know before getting ready to sell my house?
Well, I would consider talking to a professional who does this every single day. The market's ever evolving, and so we want to make sure that, if it's a seller's market, you're going to price one way, and if it is a neutral market, you'll price another way. And if it's a buyer's market, it's going to be something totally different. So you want to deal with somebody who really has their finger on the pulse of the market, and not only just the market in general, but your hyper-local market, so the market in the area that you're selling.
Great. So, what if I don't know if I want to sell my house yet, depending on the price? Because, to try and price my house, you get on the internet, you get links, and you just get this stuff thrown at you, all these different numbers on Zillow and Realtor and all this stuff. How accurate are those?
Well, they're probably getting better, but honestly, they are from a more national perspective. So again, I like to encourage people to deal with people who are in your local market. And so you're going to want to make sure that you have somebody come look at your home, because there's a lot of variables that go into pricing it. So what are your finishings like? How many bedrooms do you have? Are they all true bedrooms? Are some of them non-conforming? How big is your lot? How much square footage do you have in your home? All those things are different factors that we take into consideration when we are coming up and establishing that good market value for you.
Great. So what do I need to do to get my home ready to sell?
Again, I would have a professional come take a look at it, and they're going to be able to give you good feedback if there are some things that you need to do, if there's updates you need to make, if there's just some safety features that you need to consider, repairs, staging your home. We always say less is more when it comes to staging. So if you have a room that is just full of furniture, that is going to make your room look smaller. So we'll make suggestions like maybe removing some of the bigger items from the room to make the room show well. But there's a lot of valuable information you'll get from just visiting with somebody in your home.
Great. So what are some repairs that I can do that actually will add value to my house?
Well, some of the bigger ones are updating your kitchen or your bathrooms. So those are a little bit pricier, but they do add value to your home. A deck will add value to your home. One of the other things is really just having your home clean and neat and tidy. So like I said, less is more, but just being clean, some of those things that we don't think about cleaning, like the baseboards and the ceiling fans and things like that, that does make a difference. And then there are things that you might consider doing that really won't add value. So again, consulting with that professional who's going to know where you should spend your money, if any, to help you get the most out of your home.
So hoping when we get our house listed, we receive multiple offers. So when we start looking at those offers, what's some of the stronger things that we're looking for in those offers to help pick one out?
Sure, great question. So first of all, we don't always have multiple offer markets, but when you do, it's a fantastic thing. So not all offers are the same, and so you're going to want to be looking at, we'll guide you through that, but basically what is the type of loan? So if it's cash, that's of course king. Conventional, we like that as well. And then there's FHA, VA, USDA, so there's a multitude of other loans, and so those things make a difference. Also, if they have something to sell, so if you have a home that you have to sell before you can buy, then that's called a contingency, and that's not quite as attractive. Other things that you need to look at are they asking you to pay their closing costs? How much earnest money are they putting down, and then how much a down payment are they making as well, because that just goes to show their financial stability.
So you just mentioned a contingency. So obviously people want to know that they have a place to go to if they're going to sell. Sure. What if I'm the person that has to place a contingent offer?
Well, that does happen. I mean, most people can't just go ahead and buy 2 homes and have 2 payments. So there are some different tools and things that we can use. So we can look at bridge loans, which basically a lender is going to allow you to buy a home based on the equity that you have in your current home, and then you just pay interest on that. And then you can also make a contingent offer. So, and contingent offers aren't necessarily bad, it's just not as attractive if you have a choice. So, but if you don't have a choice, then, contingent offers are great.
So what if we do sell my house right now and I have nowhere to move?
Well, that's a great question as well. So there's a lot of tools that we have for that too. So we could lease back from the buyer. So we may say up front that we're going to need 2 months in order to find a home. So we could extend that closing date out, or if we do go ahead and close, then we could always lease it back from the buyer.
Okay, so we've come up with the right price for my house to get it listed, and we go ahead and go live with it. So what happens then?
Going live means we're going to go on MLS, the multi-listing system, which allows all realtors to show your home. So you don't want just me or my company to be able to show it. You want every realtor in town to be able to show it. So that's what the MLS does for us. It's also going to syndicate it out to all of the Realtor.com, Zillows. There's over 750. So it's going to automatically be syndicated there. And then your agent should be marketing it as well. So should be marketing it on social media. They should have a good website. And so those are the type of things that you want to make sure that you're asking your realtor when you interview them. And they should also be taking professional pictures, because that's going to be able to help your home stand out and set it apart.
So we've made it to closing. What can I expect?
Closing day is a happy day. So you're going to want to bring your driver's license so the title company can verify who you are, as they're going to need to notarize some things for you. You're going to want to make sure that you know how you want to receive your money. So if you want it wired to your bank account, just have your wiring instructions with you, or you can pick up a check right then, and then you're going to be able to move on to the next adventure in your life. So that's a fun day.
Is there anything else we may consider when we decide to sell our home?
Yes, you really matter, and so we want to partner with you to sell your home and get the most amount of money for it and sell it in the quickest amount of time possible for you. So we pride ourselves on prompt communication and just working very hard to make that happen for you, because this is the biggest financial consideration that you're going to do in a lifetime. So we look forward to hearing from you soon. Contact information is below. Thanks for watching.